Welcome to Yembiogas. My name is Intisara, and our company, Yembiogas, aims to reduce organic waste through biogas digester plants, which are environmentally friendly and clean sources that result in minimal impact on the environment. We also hope to increase adoption of biogas as a renewable source of energy, where people can use the wasted food and manure to produce gas and biofertilizers. In Yemen, there are more than 1.5 million rural citizens and farmers who are in desperate need of this technology due to having abundant organic waste and waste without real exploitation. This is Amal. She lives in a rural area in Yemen where there are no good facilities or basic services. Amal spends a large portion of her day over cooking fires, heating water to prepare for only one meal for her family. These fires are often lit indoors, where the harmful particles they produce are trapped inside the home. Amal is only one of many women who suffer from this issue and are in desperate need for help. Through Amal's story, we also observed that due to the weather conditions, food gets spoiled quickly, which results in massive organic waste. Therefore, people are facing problems because such waste is not regularly collected. Our idea was to design a product that generates an outcome which creates change in those people's lives. As entrepreneurs, we decided to solve two problems: waste accumulation and household air pollution caused by open fire cooking in one solution. By this technology, people will be able to produce gas in their own homes. As for waste accumulation, according to the German Society of International Cooperation in Yemen, 3.8 million tons of waste composition is generated. As for household air pollution, according to the World Health Organization report of 2012, 4.3 million people a year die prematurely from illnesses attributable to the household air pollution caused by the inefficient use of solid fuels and kerosene for cooking. In addition, for waste accumulation, out of the 3.8 million tons of waste, 65% of the waste is organic. On the other hand, for household air pollution, out of the 4.3 million deaths, 1.9 million people die from food safety problems. More importantly, the health risks associated with waste accumulations have caused 2,310 deaths associated with cholera, more than 1.1 million suspected cholera. For household air pollution, 27% pneumonia, 27% ischemic heart disease, 20% chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and more. Our solution for Amal and those who are facing the same problem is the biogas digester plant. The way it works is that organic waste is inputted in the fermenter, which is heated to approximately 38 to 40 degrees Celsius. The substrate is decomposed by the microorganisms under exclusion of light and oxygen. The final product of this fermentation process is biogas with methane as the main ingredient. Once the substrate has been fermented, it is transported to the fermentation residues and storage tank and can be retrieved from there for further utilization. The biogas generated is stored in the roof of the tank, and from there it is burned in the combined heat and power plant to generate heat. The electric power is fed directly into the power grid, and the heat generated can be utilized to heat buildings or to dry wood or harvest products. We have obtained our prototype in cooperation with the United Nations Environment in Mukalla City, and we also provided safe and convenient stoves for people to use. To understand the size of the problem and to keep our assumptions on the right track, we built 5 hypotheses and began to interview more than 60 participants and conducted 75 surveys in 3 different rural areas. We also had the chance to meet with around 10 local and international organizations. Our assumptions were to target 3 customer segments: rural population, farmers, and households in the main cities. Based on our findings from surveys, interviews, and observations, we found that the houses in the main cities are not designed to accommodate such projects. Therefore, we decided to pivot the houses in the cities and focus on rural populations and farmers.
As for market opportunity, as explained in data and statistics, in Yemen we have a huge market. Total waste collection efficiency of the organic waste is 65%. Globally, biogas revenues are expected to grow at a steady 6.5% from nearly $24.5 billion in 2015 to around $50 billion in 2026, according to a new report from Future Market Insights. As for competitive analysis, globally biogas is not a new technology but still does not exist in Yemen. Hence, there is no organizations or NGOs working in the field in Yemen. We are providing affordable and unique services for customers.
The value we provide, unlike the current situation, is clean and sustainable sources of energy to reduce environmental pollution. high quality biofertilizers, and high efficiency. Every 2 kilograms waste gives 2 hours of cooking gas. This is our company timeline. In 2017, our idea started and we identified our needs and participated and won in the Earth Award. In 2018, we tested and obtained our prototype and launched our company and crowdfunding campaign. Currently, in 2019, we are fundraising and participating in competitions to reach 500 rural households and farmers. In 2020, we are aiming to reach 1,500 rural households and farmers. Our market strategy is to build a strong relationship with the municipalities and key leaders in the rural areas, attend environment industry workshops and conferences, raise awareness campaigns, and build 10 to 20 additional units of the plant to distribute. These are our 5 hypotheses, 2 of which we have validated: nonprofit organizations willing to support our idea for social impact in the rural areas, and farmers willing to buy a biogas digester if it's available at the market. One hypothesis we are still in the process of validating, which is people in the rural area that are able to pay 30% of the plant cost and the NGOs willing to pay 70% of the plant cost. This is our final business model. As mentioned earlier, in terms of customer segments, we are focusing on rural population and farmers. Our value proposition will remain the same. And for the revenue streams, we changed our revenue streams to 2 models. First, direct sales to the farmers through our company, and second, to the rural areas through NGOs, both national and international. As for the channels, we excluded websites. And finally, we will partner with local universities and other key leaders in the industry, as well as hire staff. This is our financial strategy timeline. In 2017 to 2018, we raised $20,000 for development, evaluation, testing, and prototype process. In 2019 and 2020, we have to raise $40,000 to $55,000 to build 20 to 40 additional prototypes of the plant to distribute through fundraising, competitions, and grants. In the future, we aim to raise $400,000 to $600,000 for hiring staff and entering the market. Our team consists of myself, Intisar Yassin, co-founder and vice president finance, 9 years of experience in finance, operations, and grant management in Yemen, Chad, Central Africa, Libya, Tunisia, and Ukraine with national and international donors. Omar is the co-founder and chief executive officer holding a chemical engineering degree. Omar was recently among the winners of the Young Champions of the Earth Prize from the United Nations Environment Program. We both have national and international experiences. We are ambitious and looking forward to adding significant value to the industry and sustainable development in Yemen. To summarize, we are providing an innovative solution not only to make money but to save lives of people like Amal. We believe that clean cooking not only contributes to gender equality, it also supports other sustainable development goals, such as good health and well-being, affordable and clean energy, and climate action. We are young environmental supporters who share core values and aspiration of making a significant change for the rural areas and climate change. We are passionate about the social impact, and our goal is to give equal living conditions to those people in the isolated areas. Help us reach our goal and save thousands of women and children in rural areas. Thank you.